This video will show you how to migrate forms with the Customization Upgrade utility for CA Service Desk Manager. Hello, today I will demonstrate the Customization Upgrade utility for CA Service Desk Manager. CA Service Desk Manager allows the ability to customize many of the forms included in it, to add new fields, change functionality, do all sorts of things. One of the main difficulties is moving to a newer version of Service Desk Manager. These form customizations in the past all had to be manually merged. This can be time consuming and also delay the chance to upgrade to newer versions of Service Desk. In version 17.0 of CA Service Management, the Service Desk Manager feature added the Customization Upgrade utility. This utility is also included in Service Desk Manager 14.1 with Cumulative 4. The utility does a comparison of your older customizations and will attempt to merge them into the newer version of the forms. So an example, in my environment, I have several customizations, tabs, detail forms, list forms. I even have some custom detail forms from custom factories as well. I will attempt to merge these customizations into the 17.0 version of Service Desk Manager, which I have installed on this server. Inside of the Service Desk Manager site config directory is a file cu_env. This file contains all of the settings for the utility. By default, the previous base folder is located in the Samples Customization Upgrade HTMPL original directory. This location will contain a copy of the forms from your original Service Desk Manager server. So in my example, I was using 14.1. In the original folder, I copied a full copy of the directory and files from the HTMPL directory. These files are then used by the utility for comparison. The next location is the Customize folder. This is the location of where your customized forms exist. By default, it's listed in the Samples Customization Upgrade. I am going to change that so that it will point to the site mods. So, for example, I'm going to copy this, paste it here, and then just change the direction of my slashes. The new base folder is the location of where in this example, the 17.0 forms exist, which is the bopconfig directory. And also, this is the location where the merged files are going to be placed. The utility is able to merge HTMPL and CSS files by default. Once this is all set up the way that I'd like, I can then open up a command prompt and run the utility. From a command prompt, I will browse into the Service Desk Manager bin directory and run the command customization_upgrade.bat and press enter. I'll be prompted whether I have an older version of Service Desk Manager or a newer version. In my environment, I was going from a 14.1, so I'm going to enter a 0 since it is 16.0 or above, and then press enter. It will then display the path information of the previous base folder, the customized folder, the new base folder, and the merged folder. I'll then press enter again and the utility will begin. It may take several minutes for the utility to complete, so while this is going forward, we will hold and be right back. Once the utility is complete, you may go and review the information that displays in the command prompt. It will show you files that were able to be merged. For example, 37 were merged, 8 unable to be merged, 16 copied. And you can review details. You may also go into the log directory and find a customization merging file as well. So let's review the customizations that were merged. So I can go into the HTMPL merge directory, and there I can see all the files that were merged. Anything that was successfully merged will be listed as the HTMPL file. Things that were unsuccessfully merged will be given _partial_merge. This typically a file will typically not be able to be merged if the customization within it is extremely complex, if there are reference or reliance on other customizations in the customization. Different reasons may cause a customization to not merge successfully. In these instances, you will have to manually go through and merge the customization outside of the utility. But for the most part, in my test case, most of my files merge without an issue. I also had I had several files that were related to files that don't exist out of the box. Since there was no correlating file, these just were listed as HTMPL and copied over without any change. If I did need to make any customized changes to these files, I would have to do so in the normal fashion. Once this is all merged, and once all the manual merging is completed, I can then copy these files into the site mods folder, into the proper location, run a PDM web cache to clear the cache, and then my customization will be all in the newer version. We do hope that this new utility will help to ease the ability for you to upgrade to newer versions of Service Desk Manager, as it will hopefully provide a faster path for merging your customizations. For more detailed information about this product, click the information bubble in the top right corner to load the product page. From there you can visit product documentation, support, communities, or see the learning paths.